We're going to move on. Thank you. Turning to the latest developments in the FBI's investigation into the deadly shooting in Orlando, the FBI saying in a news conference just earlier that it is still looking into leads to rule out the possibility of other people being involved in the shooting. All right, so Steve, what do you make of this? I mean, there's still a lot that we may learn here in the coming minutes, hours, and days.
And a lot may go on. Look, ISIS is looking at, for example, our presidential election. Stuart mentioned it earlier. ISIS is going to have to step up its operations before January because the greatest fear they have is Donald Trump becoming president of the United States. Look, Donald Trump got out in front of this immediately, and as Stuart said, he took as if he was commander-in-chief already and spoke.
What do you make of that? What do you make of the timing of that? Is that fair? Or, I mean, there's criticism that he's sounding insensitive to be coming out and saying, "I told you so. I'm right. I'm right." No. When 50 people are dead,
it's not insensitive. It's the God's honest truth. He was out in front of this way before this attack, so he's been consistent. The fact is that he spoke from a position of strength, and that's what ISIS is concerned about. Right now, we have a weak president, and almost as this ISIS knows. You talked about the red line in the sand earlier. We're not going to take action against ISIS under this administration. But Donald Trump, he has projected strength, and they've got concerns about that, which leads us to, are they going to step up their operations before January? Because after January, if Donald Trump becomes elected president of the United States, ISIS is done.
Wow.
Yeah, Steve, I'd just like to get your take. Do you think we'll find there'll be links to other potential terrorists because he did know a suicide bomber?
It's possible. I think there's more of a possibility there'll be links to people who influenced him but wasn't involved in the actual operation of this attack.
Okay.
All right. All right. Final thoughts from our panel after the break. Wow, 3 hours almost done. We'll be right back. Final thoughts from our panel, Kevin Kelly, Dagan McDowell, and Steve Rogers. Thanks to all of you for joining us this morning. Steve, I'll start with you first.
Well, if you see something, say something. That is very, very important. Secondly, I would say that this country has to come together, put an end to political correctness. And I'd like to also add that we need to pray for this country. There's a God above. We need to pray to him for guidance and for protection.
Well said, Dagan.
I just hope that it shines a light on everybody being more tolerant of those who are law-abiding citizens.
Yeah, that's right. And let's think about this. I mean, this is a tolerant nation, and we embrace all political affiliations, religious